alive. Yes, now the orientation is excellent. I like this. I can see that we are in landscape mode, not the portrait mode that was showing earlier. Yeah, so hi guys, come back, let's talk. It's been ages. I'm so nervous and it seems chaotic at the same time. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm unsure what is going to unfold here because it's been such a long time. Apologies for the first live that I had to end and start again. I had set the orientation on landscape, but apparently I had locked the orientation of my screen on my phone to landscape. So the auto rotate, I locked it. So when I went live, YouTube would not automatically display horizontally. So that's why it was showing somehow. I had to end the stream and then start this one. So yeah, we are back, we are back, we are back. Welcome back, guys. This is the African storyteller. You guys know Virtue Grace, the African storyteller. The brand name now is the African storyteller. So that's what we are running with. A lot of people ask, where have you been? I've been looking up for Virtue Grace, I didn't find. Honestly, I think I should start by first apologizing because I don't think I did a proper, like, you know, expectation management before I rebranded this channel. I should have done a video probably explaining and informing you guys beforehand that I was going to rebrand the channel before doing it. But I took the decision, rebranded, and then um, I went on to like make a video about it, telling you guys. And in that case, they did have been done already, so some people were not aware. I should have prepared you guys' minds beforehand that um I was going to rebrand. So some people, when they still want to look me up, they try to look for Virtue Grace. Meanwhile, the channel has been rebranded to African Storyteller. So it's so unfortunate. At the end of the day, I miss a lot of people who, were very active here. Huh? You are not hearing me. Jesus Christ. What a chaotic live stream. Can you hear me now? Hi God. I need to start again. Let me know if you can hear me now. Why? And my mic is on. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, because I was wondering why. Wait, let me turn off this. Give me a second. Yes, so that you don't get to hear the okay, you can hear me. I was so scared, like, oh, so will I have to start again? Now, as I was saying, I did a rebranding before informing you guys. So a lot of people didn't know that I had rebranded the channel. So I sincerely, deeply apologize for that. So welcome back. I can see Sunny Media. I can see Prince Chiwuba. Thank you so much. Sonny, how are you doing? You played me, 419, Sonny. You said you were coming to Nigeria and we were going to link up. I didn't see you. Nothing, nothing. I didn't hear from you. That's not good. That's not good. Prince Chiwuba, thank you so much. You're always here watching videos and supporting me. I really do appreciate it. Guys, give the stream a thumb up. Give it a thumb up and share. I really wanted to do this so that I will give you guys like update because I've not been really active here. So yeah, with about the rebranding of the channel, that was what happened. So hopefully with time you guys are going to catch up and all. What I do is when I upload my videos in my tags, I still use African I still use, what you call it, Virtue Grace, so that if people search Virtue Grace, they somehow, it's going to tie them back to the channel. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then with regards to me generally, I celebrated my birthday last week Thursday, so today makes it 1 week that I've turned a year older, and you know it's a special year for me. So I've really been doing a lot of like reflection and soul searching and everything. I'm really very grateful for life and for health and everything. So many things have happened, very good, unexpected, and all of that. But all in all, I think I'm grateful that I'm here, and I'm healthy. I have a community here that loves and cares for me. You guys check up on me all the time. Like even when I'm not posting, when I open this app, I see how are you doing, Betty Grace, this, that. I hope you're okay. What's happening, and all of that. I really appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, so that's it. I'm a year older, a year and a week older today. And then with regards to content, like that's like the burning question. That is the most important thing that I need to update you guys about. Beginning of the year, I took up a job because I needed money to buy some stuff. First of all, what is that old phone? That old phone I was using was bad. Like the camera was bad, the screen literally detached from the phone. I took it for repairs. They had to use glue to glue the phone together. I used that for like a year and all, but now it has given me like it literally can't even hold together anymore. So at the beginning of the year, I had to take up a job because I wasn't making enough from YouTube, so I took up a job to save up and get a new phone. Why? Because it is very very important to have a good phone as a content creator, because there are places we go to, they say no cameras are allowed, but they allow you to film with phone. And in this fast moving internet time, when you have a good phone, it's easier for you to create. You might go out to create, and something might just catch your attention, very interesting, and you decide to film. So with your phone you can just pick it out and record a video and share with your audience. So I really needed a good phone, and together I needed to take up a job in order to save up and buy. I worked that job for 3 months to save up and buy this phone, and this is the phone we are using now to do this live stream. So you see that it was a good decision I made. Yeah. Your sound is going up and down, not consistent. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to try using my mic. Okay, give me a second. I'll try using my mic and see if that's going to be better. Yeah, so this is my mic. I use it because the phone I got is actually an iPhone 12 Pro Max. That's the phone I got, so I'm able to use it with my Rode microphone. I just use this to connect to the phone. So let's try it and see how it's going to work. I'm trying to turn it on. Yeah, it's on now. So let's connect and see. Hopefully this works better. Let me know if the audio is better now. Okay, let me know if the audio is better now, if you can hear me better, because I've put on a mic. Is it better? Okay, the wise one says yes. Okay, so I'm going to, each time I go live, I'll just do this way with the mic so I don't stress you guys. All right, all right, all right, perfect. I like that. Okay, so like I was saying, I saved up and was able to buy this phone that we are using now to do our live stream, and I've been using it. The last video I filmed about eating street food in Makoko, I actually filmed with the phone as well. So you see, when phones or when cameras are not allowed, this phone serves us perfectly. So now I don't have a problem of device for filming. It's a good backup for my camera, and then even for short form videos like shorts, and on other platforms like Instagram and TikTok, it's very easy for me to film. Hi Lily Mutams. Hey, 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 that's my sister. She's currently in Uganda having a good time. How is Uganda, Lily? I was in Uganda as well, like I think last year or 2 years back, and I really had an amazing time there. So she's there too, guys. When we are done with the stream, go show her love as well, support her, watch her videos. That this lady here is my sister. We go way back. I remember during lockdown when the pandemic hit her and everything was so uncertain, you know, she sent me a message when I was complaining to her that I don't know what to do. She just said, create content, don't be tired, just keep creating, you never know. And guys, that was the period I had my biggest break on YouTube. Like I was just creating. If you Anyway, I've put all those videos on private because I was talking about the pandemic then, and it was her advice that actually opened my eyes to it. I was like, wow, this is actually an opportunity. And that was the time my channel blew up. I made some money. I was able to furnish my house where I'm living. I did a full house tour um of where I'm living now at that period. The video is still on my channel. You can see my house tour. And I was able to buy the laptop I use now. As at then, I bought that computer 1,200 and something dollars. That was when I bought my camera as well. My camera was also $1,200. And then my subscribers, amazing people. One of them started a GoFundMe for me, and then you guys donated in large numbers and got me a drone that I've been using to create. So that was a period I had my biggest breakthrough in my life, like financially and even on this channel. So I don't play with Lily. I don't think I've shared this story, but it's an opportunity now that she's here to say it so that she will also hear it, because sometimes we don't give people their flowers. But Lily, this is your flowers, my sister. Thank you. You have remained such an encouragement. Even with my Facebook now, she has pushed me. She said, just create, be posting. She gave me ideas, and I've grown that audience on Facebook now by staying consistent, posting reels consistently on a daily basis. My audience on Facebook has grown now from 1,100 followers in just 2 months thereabouts to 15,000 and counting now. So it's always good to have good people in your corner, people who encourage you and motivate you to be your best, to win, cheerleaders and all. So, Lily, thank you so much, my sister. I do not take you for granted. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait for you to come to Nigeria. Or let's create, let's link up. Yeah, guys, so support Lily as well, okay? Benedict says Umunina Kwaiga Benedict Fashishi. That's my brother. He just spoke my language there. Kwaiga Tienwa. What with the doga? Yeah, Tombongu nina Tom Hamakwa. So wasemu sharing video, sharing live stream nengwa so that you forget bavava. The more the better. Yeah, guys. So I just spoke my language. That's so good. I live in Lagos, so you don't have people you know, from Benue State, speaking people a lot here is predominantly Yoruba, and people from all parts of Nigeria are here. So when I have the opportunity to speak my language, it's so like exciting, and I get to speak when I call my sister on phone. Like this morning, she woke me up with call. We had a long talk. That was when I spoke my language, and so it's always exciting to speak it. Yeah, so I'm good, Steve. Someone is asking if I'm Steve. Yes, I'm Steve. Steve from Benue State. Yeah, guys. So, like I was saying, Lily, thank you. And then back to content creation. So now I want to. I'm done with the job. Like I said, I took it up because I wanted to save up and get the phone. That goal has been achieved. I'm happy, I'm excited. Then now the goal is to launch out, moving around, traveling again, creating the kind of content that, I enjoy creating. In as much as I love, sitting down and talking, commenting on social issues, sometimes political issues, which I no longer like talking about as much. I love it more when I'm outdoor creating, interacting with people, experiencing new people in new places, new cultures, and all of that. So That's what I want to resume back doing, but I can't afford to do that now. And I'm saying this because some people keep asking me in the comment section when I post videos. You ask me, why you not traveling, go to this place, go to that place, make video. It takes money to create content. That's the reality. It takes money to create content. So for me to move even within Nigeria, to create within Nigeria, if I'm going to move to another state, for instance, to create, because there's a lot of stories to tell from there, I need to travel. Nigeria is such a big country. Like, to go from sometimes to go from one state to the other, you might need to fly. You might not go by road. Yes, you might go by road to some states and all, but it's overall it takes money, to create, so I can't afford to do that now because I'm not earning nothing, like next to nothing on YouTube. I've not earned virtual grace. Someone just blew my mind now. Who is this? Thank you so much. Lion Empire Legal. Thank you. He just sent me $300. My God. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Wow. Thank you. I do not take this for granted. My God. Thank you. What a pleasant surprise. This is like one of the best birthday gifts I've received this period. I'm still celebrating my birthday, so thank you. I appreciate you. Hope you guys can still hear me. MTN disconnected me. I'm trying to reconnect back. So let me know if you can still hear me. If I'm still live, let me know, please. Yeah, I can see people are reconnecting. I'm trying to turn on alternative network. Okay, still live. Thank you. So this is the phone I was telling you guys about. I got this phone in 2019 when I started working. See, it's so bad now. Like, I couldn't do anything with it. See, let me show you. So I had to take up a job and save up to buy. Um, see, the screen has literally fallen. I'm trying not. So you see, that's the screen, like the screen of the phone. So I couldn't use it again, but this phone has really served me, this Oppo. Since 2019 I got this phone. You see, I've used it to create content. At a point, this was the only device I had to use to film, and even during the lockdown, this was the device I was using. So this phone has really served me. So when it actually started giving way, I knew it was time to do something. So I had to take up a job and save up, and I got this new phone that we are using now. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. So um since I'm streaming from my phone, I don't know how I can type. I don't see where I can type here. So please, someone should help me type. My PayPal email is virtuegraceblog, VIRTUE blog. So if you want to send me any support so that I can get back on my feet and start traveling, then you can send me what you want to send through my PayPal. With PayPal, it will be easier for me to take it out immediately. But with Super Chat, I would have to wait until the end of June. No, if you send it now, I'll have to wait until the 23rd of July to be able to take it out, and that's a long time. So if you want to send me any support, you can send through um my PayPal, virtuegraceblog at gmail.com. Please, someone should help me type it, then I can pin it. That way it will be that way it will be easier for me to withdraw it real time, and it's so chaotic here, guys. Yeah, I was trying to connect the alternative internet so that if this one tries to mess up again, I will still have a backup. Yeah, guys. So I want to, like I was saying before these distractions, I want to resume traveling, and once I start, I don't want to stop. Like, I want to go hard until the year ends. That's the goal I've set for myself. One thing about me, I'm a goal getter. I try to set goals for myself and, you know, go after them. I don't like to see limitations or excuses. Yes, I've not been consistent. So Prince Chiwumba, please help me type virtuegraceblog at gmail.com. No, I'm not coming to America. No, my movement is going to be around Africa. For now, I'll be traveling across Africa, probably across Nigeria, until I'm able to, start to travel outside of Nigeria, outside of Africa, So yeah, for now it will be within Africa, within Nigeria. So yeah, that's the answer to your question. Very we face with creating content in Africa. Yeah. So I just reconnected back to this alternative internet. Living so your grace, for your presence is my resting place. Rise on the wings of your grace, Lord. Your presence is my resting place. This internet will not dampen my spirit. This is trying to play with me, but I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to let the devil have the final say. Never. So welcome back, guys. As we were saying before the internet interrupted, it's time for Virtue Grace to launch out. So I thought to share with you guys and just update you, my plans and my intention, because I feel like I'm usually so quiet here about my plans, and I don't give you guys the, all access pass into the process and into everything going on with me. But you guys have been family. We've been here for years, about 5 or 6 years now. So when I feel like, okay, paper is virtue grace, VIRTUE, then grace, all joined together. Blog, BOLG, at gmail.com. That's my PayPal email. So you want to send me any support to be able to start traveling again, and creating content, bring you the kind of travel content that we all enjoy. I mean, I enjoy traveling and creating them, and you guys love to watch them as well. You love to see those narratives from my perspective. um then you can be a part of that by supporting me, and I never take it for granted. I always say it. You guys bought me a drone. That drone is one of my most cherished assets. Like, I don't play with it. It's still tucked in the bag. I use it, I put it back very neatly and everything. And my story would never without you guys. We've all come such a long way, so I never take it for granted. When I feel like I need that support, I need to open up to you guys, I know I can always come back here and open up to you guys. Because if you take a look at the channel now, you can tell for a fact that things have really slowed down in terms of me creating, in terms of the viewership and the engagement. And I think I take responsibility for it now, because if I create more consistently, then the algorithm will be able to make sense of what I'm about on the platform, and that way more people will come, watch, and engage, and I'll be able to earn more and be able to travel, and continue to create content. But because I've not been consistent for the reasons I've given you guys, a lot has happened. I had to stop and work for 3 months, and it was a full-time job. Even though it was virtual, it was a full-time job. So I was, the job was the role of a social media manager for an international organization. So I had to work every day, 9 to 5, 9 every day, creating content for them, engaging with audience. So it was a lot. It was a lot engaging. So I couldn't do anything for myself. And as much as I enjoyed doing that, and was able to save up money and buy the phone, My God, it's really crazy right now. This my internet. Someone is saying it's choppy. Please bear with me. The network here is a mess. I'm going to do my best. I've tried to, you know, connect to an alternative internet here. So please just bear with me. As much as I enjoyed the work I was doing, I felt miserable at the same time because I felt like I was missing out on creating and connecting with you guys and all of that. So I really wanted to get back to being able to create and share with you guys. So now that I'm done with that job because I've met the goal, I don't want anything to be the reason why I'm not able to go out again and create, be it financial. That's why I've come here to give you guys the update and solicit for your support. In any way you can support me, I really, really do appreciate it. So the my PayPal is what I've been reading out. virtualgraceblog@gmail.com. I can't type it because I really, yeah, Tebs Amoloi, I appreciate it because I rebranded the channel and changed the name from Virtue Grace to African Storyteller. So not many people know about it, and I take responsibility for that. I should have informed everyone before doing that. I had talked about. I'm typing. That's why I'm looking down. I'm trying to type the paper. Yeah. So what can make money, lady? Yeah, I do that. I the phone I'm using to stream, I was able to buy it by working for, yeah. So I've used this phone to type it. I was able to get the phone I'm streaming with. It's an iPhone 12 Pro Max. The work is saving up. So um it's just me updating you guys what the situation is with me and my plans moving forward. And I'm not traveling again because at the end of the day, I I started it, so I'm going to find a way to continue doing it, regardless. But I felt okay, I can share with you guys because we're a community, and whoever is able and willing to support can support. It's not coercion. Okay, so I appreciate that so much, and I appreciate the support you sent to me all the while. Yeah. So, and if the internet is better now, I just disconnected from Airtel because it's too messy. Keeps going in and out. Yeah, internet has been messy, but I've recharged MTN, so that should be better now. Welcome everybody. Give the stream a thumb up and share, okay? Give the stream a thumb up and share. Yeah, so many things have been happening across Africa. I saw the sad news, the unfortunate incident that happened with the vice president of Malawi. My heart goes out to the people of Malawi and the vice president's family in particular. I pray that they'll be consoled, and that these tragedies will not befall Africa again. It's sad when you keep hearing of all these unfortunate incidents happening across Africa. I feel like we are dealing with a lot already, and we shouldn't have to deal with constantly hearing negative news and reports and all of that. But yeah, it has happened. We can't. There's nothing much we can say about it. I just say may God console the family and the people of Malawi. Yeah, you Akata, peace. Yeah, he says virtue grace. Yeah, good to see you. You're always here. They are so sweet. Yeah, I've not been to Malawi, but that's one country I know I would love to visit because I just imagine that there'll be really nice people and just sweet people. Malawi, Burundi, those countries. When you go on social media like on TikTok, you see people make fun of people, especially Malawians and Burundians. They're like, please help us check on people from Burundi, especially. Are people in that country? Because we don't see them online and all of that. I know it's just bant, but it goes to show how much people don't know about them, and they're probably not as active online. And those kind of places intrigue me. Like, I just want to go see, know what is happening there, like, be able to connect with them, experience the people, the place, the culture, and all of that. So yeah, Malawi, Burundi, and then that was one of the reasons I went to Congo at that time, because I was like, we always hear negative things about Congo, but is there any other side to the people of Congo that we do not get to see? So I went there and I was able to experience it, although it was very challenging, like because of the language barrier. They speak French and then they speak Lingala, mostly Lingala being the local language there. And so there was that huge language barrier, and that was like the first time I was traveling out of West Africa, because prior to then I had been to Ghana, I had been to Benin Republic, so it was quite familiar terrain. But when I went to Congo with the language barrier and everything, and that was like for the first time, it was really challenging, but I still enjoyed Congo overall. So yeah, you see, I really want to go back, like traveling and all. It's one of the best experiences of my life. Like when I sit and try to tell or recount the memories and the experiences, it's just so beautiful. Like Africans, like we just need to travel and learn, know more about our people, about ourselves. I strongly believe that that's the only way, or one of the most potent ways for us to promote unity on the African continent. Because oftentimes the misunderstandings and the ignorance and everything is because people do not know about each other, even though we are Africans. So if we travel, we're able to connect more, learn more about these people, other people, then it's easier, for us to forge a path of unity and development. Yes. So let me see. He says Tanzania men and Malawi men. I wish. I wish what? I wish they don't discover them the best. Okay. My phone is not letting me see the other thing in there. But I guess you're trying to say that they are like the best. Yeah. Okay. It will be an experience to go experience it. And I feel like even with travels now, traveling across Africa is so expensive and challenging. That's why you notice that a lot of fellow travel creators now prefer to travel in Europe, in Asia and other continents, um, against Africa, because people say it's cheaper and easier to travel in other continents than it is traveling in Africa. But for foreigners, it's easier for them to travel within Africa, and for obvious reasons, financial being one of them. Because when you come to Africa with your European currencies and Asian currencies and all, you're on advantage here in Africa. When you change it to local African currencies, you have a lot. to go by, and to help you move around. But if you're using your African currencies here to, you know, explore Africa, you know how that is, and even with the visas and everything. But I like that we are making progress gradually. Like Kenya that announced, visa-free policy for Africans. So as far as you're an African, that you can visit Kenya visa-free. So that makes sense. I think more countries in Africa should adopt that, so that for a start it's going to be easy. You know that, okay, if you're going to travel, it's visa free to enter. Let the borders be more, seamless, less cumbersome to, navigate. That way you don't need to bother about visa fees. What you'll be thinking about is cost of transportation, be it flight or road. And then of course you'll be bothering about accommodation, feeding, local transportation, and all of those things that you need to take care of. So yeah, I like what Kenyan government has done, and I know that for Rwanda as well, you can visit Rwanda. Rwanda is basically visa free for Commonwealth countries. It's visa free for East African community states and all of that. So even as a Nigerian, you can visit Rwanda visa free. You just need to buy a plane ticket and make your arrangements and go. You go enjoy yourself. Like I was in Rwanda. I went there, I was stamped in without a visa, and I had a good time there as well. So let's see more African countries become borderless so that travels will be less cumbersome. That way, it will be easier. Yeah, so that's the dream. Hopefully, as we keep talking about it, and sharing experiences, our duty bearers are going to eventually listen to us and do right by us. Yeah, so that's the much I wanted to share with you guys today. um if there are no, I can see that 12 people. Give the stream a thumb up. If you have questions, ask me as well. I think if we make it more interactive, then I have more to say and I'm able to connect more with you, because that's the essence of doing a live stream. You're able to connect more with, you know, my amazing vet lobs in real time and get to hear from you as well. Say Tanzania and Malawian men. I wish people don't discover them. The best. Okay. Right. So ask questions if you have, or maybe you have opinions or experiences you want to share. You can drop them in the chat box so we can connect. Hey Summit, welcome. How are you? Give the stream a thumb up, okay? You're welcome. Give it a thumb up like this and share the stream. Share the stream. What is life about? So it's just to connect with you, my amazing subscribers, and just share, because it's been, I think it's almost a year since I did a live stream. So I just thought that it is only appropriate to do a live stream this evening and connect with you guys, update you about what has been up with me, so because you guys have been asking, which I really do appreciate. You've been checking on me, asking if I was okay, what was happening, and all of that. So it's only right that I do this live stream to update you guys and get to connect with you as well. And what do you do? I'm a content creator. This is a new person here, so you're welcome. Thank you for coming by. Subscribe, okay? Subscribe, give this stream a thumb up, and then take the time after the stream to go through my channel. You see different playlists. I'm a travel content creator. I also do sit down talk videos in live stream, or I pre-record and edit and post talking about social issues across Africa. So if you take your time to go through the channel, you are going to acquaint yourself with what I do here. Okay? Welcome. Thank you for coming. Hope you subscribe. I am from Nigeria. I live in Lagos currently. Okay? And where are you from? Your name sounds Indian. Are you an Indian? Are you an Indian? Because your name sounds Indian. Where are you chatting from? Yeah, he says he's Indian because your name sounds Indian. Nice to meet you. How is everyone? Okay, let me read from here. If you see me looking down, I'm trying to read from here because it moves so fast on the screen. The wise ones, I think we just want to see you more on occasions. Could you just share some of your regular days with us while you prepare for more travel content? Okay, right. That makes sense. I actually thought about that, I used to do that before now. I used to share like vlogs about my, lifestyle, maybe cooking, going to the market, all those kind of things, going to events and all. I used to do that, but when I rebranded the channel, I that was one of the reasons because I felt like I was doing travels a lot and going by the interactions I was seeing with my content, I saw that people were gravitating more towards when I make travel videos, those kind of content that were not about me. So I made sense of it and was like, okay, I'm going to take myself off the channel, like my personal life off the channel, and just focus on telling African stories the way I do in travels and all. That was why I rebranded it from Virtue Grace to African Storyteller to give it more direction that we are focusing on African stories, on Africa in the different forms that I share. Right. So but I have another channel. That one is not monetized. It has been there for such a long time. It is called Being Virtue Grace. Let me see. Maybe I can share it. Being Virtue Grace. I've been thinking lately that I should probably go and start posting my lifestyle vlogs there on Being Virtue Grace. Now, I will use the opportunity to ask you guys to, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for bringing up that suggestion. I'm trying to call up the channel. I literally did an intro to the channel and that was it. That was like 3 years ago. Wow, time goes by so fast. So I'm going to post the link here so that okay, Sumit says he's currently in Dubai. That's nice. How is Dubai? My phone is hanging. I literally can't type. Yeah, so you guys subscribe to Being Virtual Grace. I'm trying to type it in the chat box so you see. I'm trying to post the link there so you will see. Yes, I've just posted the link. So you click on it and it will take you to that channel. So I've strongly thought about it that I should start posting my lifestyle vlogs there because that was why I even named it Being Virtual Grace. So that's like my lifestyle, being me. um Disclaimer, my life is not really very exciting. I don't go out often. I don't do a lot of exciting things often. So that was one of the reasons I held back from like posting on that channel for so long. But I think that's being me, like the me that doesn't go out every day, the me that doesn't party like all the time, the me that is just me. I guess people are going to like to see that, so I'm going to start creating, and I have a phone, so it's easy. I can just whip it out and make a video and post there before I go back to traveling and making all these videos for African Storyteller channel. So yeah, subscribe there and anticipate. I'm going to start posting there. That's a promise. Okay. So thank you, the wise ones, for this suggestion. So follow me on Being Virtue Grace. You are going to be seeing more. All right, thank you. So you're going to be seeing more of my lifestyle vlogs there, cooking, doing laundry, doing my makeup, arranging the house, all those exciting lifestyle things. And when I go out, all of those things. I'll be posting them on Being Virtue Grace. But here we are focusing on telling African stories in travels, in sit down vlogs, and all of that. Okay. So I just wanted to make that separation so I don't mix things up. Because the thing, are you going to be inviting people on your live to chat with you? Yes. Or maybe just a bunch. or shorts to stay in touch. Yes. You see, another thing with shorts is when you post shorts, people, it sort of messes up YouTube channel algorithms. That's why a lot of creators are usually hesitant about creating shorts, because there are a group of people on YouTube who want to watch short videos. So when you post shorts, they will rush and watch, and the views are up there. Then when you post long form videos, they don't want to watch. So it's there. And then the algorithm is confused. They don't know. They'll prefer to suggest your long form videos and neglect they prefer to suggest your short form videos, which are short to people. But when it comes to your long form videos, they will not be doing well. And for creators, that's really unfair to us, because you put in more work creating longer form videos, in shooting, in telling stories, in editing. So that doesn't make sense. It doesn't help us. But I have a channel where I post shorts, virtue grace shorts. Virtue grace shorts. I post there. I even posted today there as well. Let me drop. So it's like three channels that I have. African storyteller shorts. African storyteller shorts. If you check, you are going to see. Even today, I posted a short there. So I'm going to drop that one too. And people have been watching the shorts and subscribing. So I'm going to drop the link to African storyteller shorts too. So you get to see it. So I've posted it there. I've just dropped the link to African storyteller shorts. So it's just like African storyteller, then African storyteller shorts. They are all linked on my channel, being virtue grace and African storyteller shorts. The channels are linked on my this current channel. So if you look at it, you see those channels. So that's how I've tried to separate it, because I don't want to confuse the people watching me. Like, I'm doing lifestyle, I'm doing, and it also works for branding as well. So that's another very important thing, that those are the things I considered, that I made the decision to rebrand this channel. Because when you are trying to brand and like position your channel for working with brands, in order to earn more, diversify your earnings, it's important to have a focus. Like, okay, this is what she does here. She travels across Africa, she tells African stories. So the brands understand that this is what you're about, and they are able to identify, okay, we want to work with this. But if you mumble things up, it's unclear. Now they don't know what you're about. Okay. So that was why I decided to make that separation. For African storyteller, this is it. Now, being virtue grace, this is what we are going to be doing. Maybe I should change it to being African storyteller. Yes. Yes, I'm going to. So yeah, I've informed you guys now. Before we go so far with that channel, since I've changed my name from Virtue Grace to African Storyteller, I'm going to rename that channel, so I'll rebrand it from being Virtue Grace to being African Storyteller. And then just the same way we have African Storyteller shorts, so that it's not confusing. If you want to find African storyteller, you type, you see um African storyteller shorts, African storyteller, and being African storyteller. Yeah, I'm going to do that later today when I'm done with this stream. That's what I'm going to do. So it makes sense to you. So look out. If you don't find being virtue grace, type search being African storyteller. You are going to find me, because I'm going to change the name to rebrand it, and I'll be posting there my lifestyle, and all of that lifestyle vlog. So look out for that. I'm excited. Yeah, so thank you. Just keep tabs on me. If you don't see me here active, check being African storyteller, check African storyteller shorts. You are going to see. I've been posting on African storyteller shorts consistently. I post shorts like every other time. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I gave myself the goal to do this stream for an hour, so that it doesn't prolong too much. Other people can come back and watch it later and be able to catch up as well, people who are not able to join us now. So I'm going to end the stream now and go do something else. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me on this stream today. I really appreciate it. I think I should do it more often now, at least maybe once a month. I should be able to do a live stream and give you guys updates and connect and all of that. So thank you so much for joining me, for watching, for interacting and sharing with me. And Lion Empire Legal, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate. And for those of you who have sent me support through PayPal, thank you so much. I appreciate it. God bless you all. I'll see you in the next live stream or in the next video. Until then, stay safe, healthy, below abiding. I'm the African storyteller. Bye. Mwah.